Welcome back to The Betrayed. This is Gina Beck.
This is Drew Williams.
Thank you for listening, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate y'all, especially the reviews on Apple Podcasts. It really means a lot.
And like always, thank you guys for the continued engagement, the positive comments, all you guys getting along in the comment section on YouTube, and that hashtag Banana Cats.
How are you, Drew?
I'm all right, G. How are you?
I'm doing well. Ready to talk about this interesting topic. This week, especially, you guys are going to notice that we're going to have 2 episodes coming out. Today, this is going to be Fridays, and then tomorrow we're going to have another one. Just want to let you guys know that you can look forward to another episode tomorrow, which is going to be very interesting. And be sure to leave your comments and your thoughts about that episode. So where to begin? I want to talk about, as you guys see in the title, Aaron Carter. Where to begin with this? He is making a lot of noise right now, as I see again. Some things to list off. He has his firearms back. You know, they got taken away when he got the restraining orders from his family. Now he has them back, and he's showing them off on Instagram Live and just like bragging about them, and obviously very excited that he has them back. Making comments how he's upset that his family didn't reach out to him on his birthday and stuff like that because the restraining order is broken, which is why he got his guns back, right?
Okay.
So, you know, he's just on Instagram talking about all these things. But then I noticed just recently, I think it was like 2 days ago, he had these little girls in his Instagram Live when Melanie was recording the Instagram Live. And then on the couch to the side, looked like it could have been a mom, an aunt, a grandma, sister of someone, who knows who it was, but it was an elderly lady that was there with the little girls. And they were just sitting there watching him make music. And with what we know in one of our past episodes, if you guys want to scroll back and you'll see the thumbnail and title about him where we talked about everything. But as we know what we know of him being a weirdo, why? Why are they there?
I think, unfortunately, it's another case of a parent that really doesn't know the extent of what he is. And those girls in that video probably don't either, really.
Oh, 100%.
The thing I thought was just most creepy was when he would look back and like the weird look of he just looks like he was getting his fix from, you know, young fans again. And it looked especially creepy because there's just 2 of them in the room. I don't know, like it reminded me of you know, in Hocus Pocus when they're like smelling the soul out of that boy. Like it just,
right.
Like it just, very much like our president-elect. It's very much the same, like, weird, like, toxic inhale. Like, I can't, any other way I could describe it. It's,
we've all seen those clips, for sure.
Yeah, I did not like that video the entire time. I'm just fixated on him, and it just, like, he just is so creepy. He's just weird.
As we all know, he's obsessed with having a daughter. Period, with little girls, you know what I mean? Like, he's obsessed with that scenario. I notice every girlfriend he has or whatever, he always talks about having a daughter. And, like, you could just see the look in his eyes when he was hanging out with those little girls, like you said. So it did give off creepy vibes, knowing what we know from watching live streams and him obsessing over the fact of having daughters. And then just the way that he talks about them and then looks at them when you see it in real life. And it's only like a 1:69 video clip. And Melanie still has it on her Instagram. It's only a 1:69, and you get a lot of vibes from that 1:69.
Yeah, well, there's nothing in the video, I mean, that's technically illegal. I mean, there was a guardian there.
Yeah.
Like, thank
it's
God
fine,
that
but you get...
whoever the guardian is, whether it be the mother or whatever, thank God they had at least enough instinct to know they needed to be there and in the room and stuff like that. So I'll give them props on that. But they don't know what creep they were sitting in the room with.
No, nothing bad was going on in the video, of course, like that needs to be taken to law enforcement or anything. Like it's nothing like that. It's very innocent, but like you said, when he just looks creepy, how he's looking at him, like you can feel the vibes through that short period of time of, you know, you just feel the awkward vibes. Like, why is this happening? Kind of. It's like,
Yeah,
what's the point?
there's a lot of questions it raises too. And like, how much did you charge to have those little girls there too? Because you know he
And
made
did
money.
he? Did
He
he?
absolutely did. He
You
absolutely
think
did.
so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those look like very like those look like very well educated young girls that probably speak multiple languages. Parents probably forked out some cash to go chill with Aaron Carter.
interesting. Yeah, big possibility. Huge possibility, actually. So let's go on to the next thing. The restraining orders got dropped, and I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll get re-put back on. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the future, but right now, because of the time frame, I think you can only have it for so long, and I think that time period is up, so they're no longer in place right now. And knowing his past and the episodes that he goes, like the manic episodes and everything that he goes through, just do you think that he's maybe too mentally ill to have his firearms, or do you think that
I feel like if they
that's
gave
probably
them
not for us to judge?
I feel like if they gave them back, because this is still in California, they took them, right?
Yes, yes, he's in
I feel
California.
like in California, especially, there had to have been some type of mental evaluation after they got confiscated, and that's probably how he got them back. We both are pretty pro Second Amendment, and I'm not one of those people that just wants because you think someone's crazy, you can just strip their rights away. But it does make me nervous, just more nervous for his, the Carter family. Like, I don't think he would hurt anyone else besides maybe himself and maybe them. I don't know. But
Right, we're not
I think it's
the ones
really
to.
lame that he's on there showing him off on Instagram and stuff like that. I think
Yeah,
it's really cringy and
because
not.
that's not what they're for.
Yeah, it's
They're
just not a
for
good look, especially if
protection.
you're trying to get like a newer group of people to respect firearms. Like he's not showing anything that's worth anything. I mean, you should be watching people like Sully or something like that. You don't want to be watching Aaron Carter and like that's it just bugs me. It's lame.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a what, like maybe a power thing for him, like haha, look what I got after they got taken away.
I think a
you
lot
know
of even people that are firearm enthusiasts fall into the whole, look what I got kind of thing. But he's got that ego too behind it, so it's a
and
little.
any day, I think every day, he goes through these moods, right? And you just never know what's going to happen. He is a firecracker, like just
Yeah,
totally random.
people like to throw around words like manic, but we're not. None of us are psychologists. We really don't know that. But he's very sporadic, out of control with his emotions. Sometimes, I guess that's another way of putting it. He's definitely a loose cannon. Yeah, he's
Right, yeah.
he's
And so being nervous for him having his guns back, if for anybody, is totally understandable, just because of those reasons. You never know what's going to happen with him sometimes.
Yeah, I like I said before, I don't necessarily think he's more of a danger to like, I don't think to his
The
neighbor
public.
or the public
Yeah,
or
right.
anything, but I
Yeah.
do
His
wonder
family and
his family,
himself, maybe.
maybe anybody in within his household, because I mean, who knows? He definitely seems like the type of guy that has like no trigger discipline. So like accidental
Mm.
discharge seems like a big possibility with him.
Accidental.
Well, I think either way, yeah, one with quotations for sure. I could see him going out and
Yeah.
just doing it, blasting some in the sky, and the neighbors calling. I could see that. And that's what I mean. I don't
Mm.
think it'd be anything,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that.
but also just being a complete idiot with high powered, some decent rifles, and
So, what about his dogs? He's got all of these dogs at his house right now, right? One specifically his dog that he got to protect him, one of his German Shepherds, is like, it just got posted on Twitter, a picture of her, and she's like skin and bones. It's very sad. When he's at home all the time and he could be feeding her.
The man can hardly take care of himself. You think he has? Yeah, I
Exactly,
mean, he
exactly.
can't take care of a dog properly. I mean, especially
Mm.
that many dogs. And if he bought any of those, like you said,
He's
it's
got like two German Shepherds, the pug, Melanie's dog, and then a Dalmatian now,
well, yeah.
puppy.
German shepherds are one of those dogs that if they don't have a job, they just they'll leave. They'll go find a job. They're so intelligent.
Mm.
Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. I'm surprised being in California that there's not more animal rights people. Very angry. Oh
Jenny
yeah, they. Oh my God, he looks so emaciated. Oh, poor
Jenny
pup.
B on Twitter. I will post her link, her Twitter link in the description. Jenny B is the one who keeps up on everything in the Carterverse, and she's the one who posted the comparison of the Dalmatian to the German Shepherd to him.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times, don't they say your dog is a reflection of your own soul and stuff like that? Some of those people, like, yeah, those poor dogs. Those are both really. Those could be beautiful dogs if they were fed right. It's so easy to feed them right too. Just buy a decent brand, throw some eggs and some pumpkin on it. Your dog's good.
And it's interesting because when he first got them, he was showing off all the bags of dog food he has, of course, and how he's prepared for this
Oh, the
dog
pandemic
dad.
and the lockdown and all that. Yeah.
Right, he's prepared for the dog dad life, pretty much. He was showing it. He was showing the live stream, everybody in the chat, all of his dog food in the beginning. But like, and then you see these pictures from screenshots of the recent live streams.
Well, it
It's just
really shows you
disgusting.
how easily the his hardcore fans will just. Well, they're obviously brainwashed. I'm shocked there's not more fans outraged that he's not taking better care of them. You would expect it,
Mm,
like, 'cause he goes live so often. Like, go
yeah,
feed your dog. Do it with your fans. Do it every day. If that's what it took for those dogs to look better, I would probably support that. Like, feed your dogs, Aaron. That's disgusting. On top of the already disgusting dish you do.
100%. I totally agree. That's all we have to say about Aaron Carter. Until next time, we love you guys. Banana Cats.
Much love. Peace. Banana cats.